Hey guys! Oh, sorry. It's hard to keep the camera in one place. Oh, I wasn't in the right place before. Oh, it's not high enough. Sorry about that. Okay, now we're ready. Sorry about the background noise. Perfect. And we're going to be acting Krista, the book, the American Dog. Okay. Chapter 13, a good cause from that. Another round of applause. It starts with the narrator. Another round of applause. Slowed it up. And now I'd like to introduce a person who has become a dear friend and who was willing to share her story. Willing because she wants to help us understand the purpose and need for Sunrise House. Please welcome Jenny Thompson. From a table near the front, a woman about mom's age stepped up to the stage, leaving a girl sitting alone. From the slump of the girl's shoulders and the back of her blonde head, I knew it was Gwen. I couldn't see her face or her brutally short bangs, but something stirred in me. I couldn't let Gwen sit there alone. Before I knew it, I was walking past tables and heading towards her, my heart chugging like a train gaining speed. Then I sat down on the empty bench beside her. Her eyes seemed even bigger under her stubble of bangs as she glanced over at me. Hi. Oh, wait. Hi, I knelt silently. Gwen's mother had started talking. This rose I wear, she started, indicating the red rose on her label of her blazer, is the symbol of Sunrise House. Roses, oh, sorry, I discovered can indeed grow in the midst of thorns. Though it's extremely difficult for me to share my story, I've been asked to help give you a picture of why your donations are important, so needed. Next to me, Gwen clenched her hands together so tightly that I thought she'd cut off her circulation. I reached over and gave her hand a quick squeeze. I lost the page. I was relieved when she squeezed back and held on. Oh, sorry about that. You couldn't see. Let me try that again. Okay. I thought she cut off her circulation. I reached over and gave her hand a quick squeeze. I was relieved when she squeezed back and then held on.
Turn the light on in here if you're sleeping.
Gwen's mom went on how.
What?
Gwen's mom went on to explain how her family had fallen on a hard time when her now ex-husband lost his job. Despite her job as an office manager, they lost their house when they were unable to keep up with their payments. Then I woke up one morning to learn that my husband had left us and that my daughter and I were evicted, truly homeless. It happened that fast. I always thought homelessness happened to other people, never to me. That was late last fall. At first, my daughter and I slept in our car. I parked so that we could wake up near a wayside rest area or a restaurant, somewhere where we could use the sink for washing up, and then I'd go to work and pretend that life was just as it always been. But I wondered what to do when winter came along. She paused. I was too ashamed to ask for help. Then the first snow fell. We buried ourselves under blankets trying to stay warm in the car, barely sleeping, even though we were exhausted. Finally, when all seemed lost, we found help through the caring staff at Sunrise House. Without Sunrise House, I don't know where we'd be today. The room was completely still. Now I understand why Gwen had washed her face at the school sink. My heart broke for her. I had complained about having to change schools and for living in Nana's house instead of my own. But I never considered what it would be like to be without a roof over my head. Suddenly, Sonali, of all people, slipped past me and sat down on the other side of Gwen. Out of the corner of my eye, I watched her. Though she looked straight ahead at Gwen's mom, out of her pocket, she pulled a paper napkin. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot about her part. I'm gonna have to hold the camera for this. Okay. On the other side of Gwen. Wait. At the corner of my eye, I watched her. Though she looked straight ahead at Gwen's mom, out of her pocket, she pulled a paper napkin, which she written something. She handed it to Gwen, who unfolded it. I saw what Sonali had written. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. This is something I never expected. As Gwen's mom spoke, she explained how, with help, she and her daughter were putting their lives back together again. She smiled as she announced, and last weekend we left Sunrise House and signed a lease for a nearby apartment. It's small, but honestly, home never looked so good. Most importantly, we have hope again. Thank you. When she finished, the whole audience stood up and applauded. Afterwards, Gwen, Sonali, and I worked together cleaning tables. Gwen, Sonali said, stacking dirty balls on the tray. I hope you know it was Tara, not Krista, who cut your bangs. Krista wouldn't do something like that. I placed a fistful of stools on the tray and turned to Sonali, thankful that she backed me up. I know, Gwen